What is up, guys? Rob here at Bob Evans Classics. If you like classic cars, please hit the subscribe button. You can see all of our new inventory as we get in every week, and you can watch me and Chris go out and chase classic cars. Please subscribe today. We'll see you then. Let's go. What is up, guys? Rob here with Bob Evans Classics. I got a special Mustang up for sale today. This is a one-owner 1967 Ford Mustang V8. That's right, guys, one owner. I bought this from the original owner who bought it in 1967. You will not find another Mustang like this. I have the original title from 67, original bill of sale. I have all the sales documents from the dealership since new. I have the build sheet from the factory. I have every single record, maintenance record from day one, a folder full. You will not find a better, well-documented car all over the U.S. That's why I say it's special. This one came from North Jersey. The lady who bought it, she bought it right out of high school. And this was her first car, and she didn't drive it much. She bought it. It was in the garage. Majority of everything's original. It's had one repaint, but it has the matching engine, transmission. That's all original to the car. Interior. Guys, if you like classic cars, please hit the subscribe button right now if you want to see me go out and chase classic cars as well as sell them. Hit that subscribe button right now. We're going to do a full walkthrough of this Mustang. We're going to go over the good, the bad, and if there's any ugly, so you know exactly what you got before it shows up. There's zero ugly on this car. A couple flaws, and I'll go over them with you guys. Now that we got the history kind of taken care of, we talked about the ownership, let's go ahead and go through the condition of it. We're going to start with the passenger side fender. Passenger side fender looks good. Paint is in good condition. If you can look there, you can see my reflection. It's not super clear, but you can definitely see me. If I wasn't told it wasn't original paint, it kind of looks like it is. It was painted, I believe they said 1999. So it's had one repaint, and this paint is held up really good. Original emblems to the car. It's got Cooper tires, and the tires are in great condition. It's got the original hubcaps right here that came with the car. The body lines on this car are pretty much perfect. They line up nice and straight. As you can see, all the way down. They look good. There's also no body filler on this car. You can see this door gap looks pretty decent. Nice and straight. You got a little bubble right there starting. A little ding right here. This is a little loose right here. This gap is nice and even as well. We'll give it the door shut test. We'll go super light. Shuts really good. Inside looks good. The door jams. Give it another light close and it shuts really well. So I would say the door shuts 10 out of 10. It's in good shape. Up on the roof. Roof appears to be nice and solid. I don't see any scratches or any blemishes. A little dirty, but looks good. Quarter here looks nice and straight. It doesn't look like there's any bond or anything into here, into the pillar, down into the quarter. I don't see anything there. And I've already looked at this car, guys. This car was in my personal collection, so I know there's no filler or anything on this car. Going down here, all looks solid. You got one little bubble right here forming. Well, a couple little ones. Got a little scratch right there. Going to the rear of the vehicle. Bumper looks decent. Got a little hazing here. I would say to make it perfect, you probably would want to replace that bumper. Little dirt back here. The gaps in the trunk are nice. This side sits better, definitely on the right side. It's a little bit higher here, as you can see. It's off just a little bit, but it's not terrible. What I love about this car is because when I bought it from her and her husband, it was really hard for them to sell. The fact that they kept all the paperwork and all the documents and all the maintenance records all these years is something you really don't find. You don't find that a whole lot. And to be able to find it and have this car is pretty rare. What do you guys think? Do you guys think a one-owner car, all documented, is a rare feat? Or do you think it's just like any other classic? Leave me a comment. I'd like to know your thoughts on it. Is it something that's more rare? Is it something that's worth more money because you have all the documentation, because it's a one-owner, because you have the original title from '67? If this wasn't a one-owner, would it be worth less? Let me know your thoughts. Moving on to this quarter. Quarter's in good shape. Biggest flaw of the vehicle is right here. You got a little bubbling right there. That's going to be your worst part. Again, body lines are nice. Tires are in perfect shape. Original hubcap. It's got a couple little scratches here, against there. Door closes perfectly. That gap, it gets a little thin over there, as you can see, but the rest of it's good. Fender's in good shape. The hood's got a little scratches there. But this car is definitely a good looker. I would say condition-wise, it's probably an 8 out of 10, 8.5. It's a good, solid car. You can take this to a car show with all your paperwork. If you lay it all out, you can definitely win an award, it being a one-owner car. Now, I do get questions, hey, Rob, you bought the car now. It's not a one-owner. And I get comments like that all the time. But here's the thing. I'm a dealer. So as a dealer, when I go to resell a car, I don't take ownership of it. So when we buy cars, and since we're not the private owner and we're not registering the car, you know, we're not considered the second owner. It's still considered a one-owner vehicle. And that's just across all standards. When you pull a Carfax and stuff, you won't see us as the second owner. It'll still be under a one owner. And again, we have the original title. Original title in the previous customer's name, the only owner of this. And then we have our bill of sale, all our documentation, because we are a licensed dealer. But we wanted to preserve it and keep the title original. Gap is nice here in front. Beautiful engine, power steering, manual brakes. You got your VIN number here. Frame rails are perfect. Inner fenders, they like to rot out here. Usually real bad rot, and this doesn't have it. Got the original tag right here. Then also you got the tag over here on the door. So you do have your documentation showing all the VIN numbers and everything matching the title. Let's climb underneath, take a look at the undercarriage, and then we'll look in the trunk and then take a look on the inside. Undercarriage is nice. Frame rails are good. Torque box is good. Nice and clean. Looks like a newer tank. Rail looks good. Nice and clean under here. We also have the Marty report available. 53,342 miles. It's actual documented mileage. Door panel's nice. Other door panel's nice. We got the dome light up here. Nice center console there. Got the clock up here. Dash pad's in good shape. Another thing, the carpet is in good shape too. Let's see if I can lift this up for you. Carpet's in good shape. There's no really flaws with it. Headliner looks good. Back seat. Alright guys, let's fire it up and then we'll test out all the electronics, make sure everything works. And it fires right up, which is cool. We got the seatbelt little light here, which is pretty cool. You don't see that a whole lot. And this engine just runs so strong. Starts right up. Put the lights on, looks like the brake lights are working. Front headlights are working. Horn is not working. Left turn signal. So it looks like that light is working fine. And the turn signal is working good. Right turn signal. Oh, that's working good. That's working good as well. Okay, so we got this blowing here. We'll see if it gets hot. Right now we're not up to temperature. But the gas gauge is working. I have driven this car and put gas in it. I don't think the clock is working. Oil pressure's working. It looks like the alternator's working. It does have this aftermarket radio it looks like the original, but it's not. That was replaced. They did replace that. Again, more paperwork, more manuals here. Stuff they had when they traveled. Guys, this car just runs so good. It's so nice and smooth. It drives very, very well. Just an all-around nice car. Up for sale now, guys, BobEvansClassics.com. Give us a call or go on our website. You can reach me at 215-801-9493. I personally don't think this is going to last long because it is a one-owner, all-documented car. You can't find these cars, bottom line. If you're interested, let me know. Appreciate you guys checking out our page. God bless the USA. Talk to you later.